Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we're doing a Remembrance Day reading for the collective. All right, so let's just see here. Um, Thank you all for your service of those. If they're, wow, they got to be getting up there for the service they did to change things for us now in terms of freedom with everything that happened on Remembrance Day to remember those people that were fighting for our freedom. So thank you for your service. All right, let's see what's going on. We have Capricorn, ambitious, realism, and methodical steps here. In the fun house. So Capricorn in the fun house. So passion, following your passion. So maybe even some type of creativity, taking some steps. There's a realism here, but a creativity and a confidence in you that maybe most people really admire. And I like this for you, Capricorn, if this is indeed you're showing up in Capricorn form, in any case, in the fun house. You have a lot of creativity, like to play, there's passion, and you have fire. You have a confidence, once again, a double confidence in this for you, Capricorn. You may have earth and fire in your energy. And then in the fifth house, this is Leo. So you may be the light of the party here. A lot of people might see you. And want to be around you. You might be a lot of fun. You might like to laugh, be real loud, have some creativity that you have. And maybe you have Virgo. Okay. Integrity, reverence, and maybe you are there for service, for spirit. Perhaps you are a fixed sign here or have, well, if you're Capricorn, that's the cardinal. So there might be somebody here that's fixed sign that is going to turn things around for you. Let's just see. Maybe it's a Virgo. Stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. And these might be the qualities you're looking for when it comes to somebody. No, maybe it's a Scorpio, maybe Virgo. Um, Transformation in the fourth house. So I do feel like this maybe goes with this. Now, this could be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs showing up possibly here. And it might be that you're looking at somebody that has done a lot of work, has transformed, or is awakened. And it may be that it has to be somebody that is good with family, wants to put down roots, is at peace and comfort, maybe even has their own home, or however that is showing up for you. Trust, patience, and sensuality when it comes to Taurus sign showing up. Let's just see where this goes. Virgo, once again, a lot of earth energy and Jupiter. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, these are all earth energies with a little bit of fire coming through here and some air. So you may have some air, fire, and earth in your signs here. Definitely picking up a lot of grounded earth energy here. Now, there's some type of abundance going on. I feel like you've analyzed a lot of the things that you've done. You might be trusting and having patience that Spirit's going to come through for you. I'm almost feeling like you need to be really clear on what you are looking to have or asking for when it comes to Spirit. Mm. Okay, so void of the course moon. So this is when in the old days they used to say you couldn't read the signs, but this is just when the moon, void of the course moon. How do I put that? It's when you don't have another planet to go to in a house. So it may be skipping a house altogether, which means there's nothing for some time that may not, whatever was supposed to happen in from where this was coming from maybe doesn't go anywhere for you at that time. And once it hits another planet, then it starts again. And it might be that it's going to be considering being fair and having harmony when it comes to a Libra. Maybe this is somebody that is a feminine energy. Now, it's funny because I don't know why I thought yin was the masculine. I think I had it reversed. So, and I don't know why because I know what's what, but I second guessed myself and then said it wrong. So, yin is the feminine energy, and yang actually is classed as yang, and it's actually pronounced young. And so it's yin and yang, and it's actually Chinese astrology, essentially. Um, okay, let's see, Libra, something's balancing the scales here in terms of using your. This is going to be, oh, isn't this interesting? I feel like this is a message from Spirit here about a Libra. Um, using your intuition when it comes to something here. This is a spiritual and being receptive to this message. And interesting enough, maybe nothing's going to happen for a minute. And then there's something about a Libra or stepping and balancing your scales again when it comes to your intuition. It's almost like you're getting a recharge here. All right. We have intimacy, intuition, and compassion with Pisces coming in. Ah, Venus love. There may be a Pisces coming into your energy. There's a lot of thought to something, but I am not taking all those cards. Just give me one, please. Thank you. Moving forward. And okay. So this may be somebody you felt you had to defend yourself against. Maybe they kind of tried to trigger you, or maybe they didn't try to, it just did. And maybe you took it the wrong way, or they took it the wrong way, and something was said here. You are feeling like you need to defend yourself. You're kind of moving forward away from this, whoever this love is. 11th house, friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. And you may have had to leave some friends behind when it came to this person, or they kind of, I'm almost getting like surrounded this person instead of you. So you may have lost a lot of friends that stayed friends with your ex. Let's see. But you're happier for it. I feel like there was a lot of drama there. Yeah, there's a change coming in with this. Your happiness is going to be so much better. A lot of change. You may be even, I'm almost getting like with all the lunar cycles here, there's a chance to manifest. Yeah, and balance your scales here. You're going to be much happier here. I feel like this ending that you have had here with this person is going to bring in this new beginning. So one is shutting for a new one to come in. Pisces once again, and I believe this may be your subconscious showing up about self, about your body image, about how you see yourself. You might be just fine with it. Perhaps this Pisces was belittling the way you look. Maybe you've gained weight, maybe you've lost weight, maybe, I don't know, maybe they have an issue about weight. Anyways, I feel like you might have felt bad about your body again because of this person. And you were good with it. Yeah, it's about some type of truth coming through for somebody here about this. And it's time for that, tying up the loose ends, completing that, and tossing that shit away. It's time to get rid of that. Those thoughts, not letting this person trigger you or let them get to you. I feel like they want that emotional reaction. You have a purpose here and you are getting onto that. You're moving forward towards this, and I do like this. You're going to where you are supposed to be. This is who you are, and I feel like it's about being who you truly are when it comes to this and being good with who you are. Look at you. You're so happy when you are embodying your truth. So I feel like this may have something to do with your body image. Maybe you weren't really happy about it, but maybe now you aren't getting criticized for it by anyone and you're loving who you are. You've accepted who you are. And whenever you see this person, they make you feel a certain way. They may even be looking for an emotional reaction from you to see if they can see if you are kind of getting kind of got this the other day too. It's almost like they're trying to get you to step out of that calm, cool, and collected, where you've taken a lot of time to get to that point, and yet they come in and throw a wrench in that, so to speak, and it's like uproot everything you've tried to accomplish with that. And I feel like you're getting to a point where that ain't happening anymore. You're not letting that get to you. You're seeing it for what they are doing. You're seeing the truth about that person. I feel like they almost feel like I got this too the other day, and it's like, somebody might not be getting the message here about this uh truth about this person. And it's like you're seeing the true version of who they are, and they don't like that you're seeing the true version of who they are. You know what I mean? So that may have been something they tried to hide from you for a very long time. Maybe you bought into it for a while, and maybe you started to see them for really how they are, and they don't like that. There's something about that. That's why they're criticizing you. That's why you're feeling defensive. Um, I feel like you've seen this game before. You know they're trying to bait you. I feel like you're just not taking the bait. Wow. A lot of games being played here. Dreams and transcend. So, Neptune here in this, and when it comes to Neptune, this is the hangman. I feel like you're pausing and you're reflecting. You're quite aware of what this person is trying to do. And this is having that different perspective about this person, seeing them for who they really are. Yeah, they're not liking it at all. I'm getting some major anger issues going on, like I can't affect this person like I used to be able to. Maybe they really don't love me anymore, and I'm not going to be able to win them back. It's almost like, how dare you walk away from me? Wow, there's a lot of ego playing in this. Let's see what the dreams in that is here. Yeah, this is you might be getting communication here. About some blessings coming in. I feel like you already have had this conversation with spirit, or you are already, you don't know how you know, but you're aware that there's something better coming in for you. Solar eclipse, revolution. So this is, I feel like this is, I feel like you already know that there was a karmic cycle here. Let's just see here. Air element and communicating. And you're, yeah, okay. And you're Uranus. So it's this is about that a new beginning coming in for you. I feel like what this is about the Fool coming in with Uranus, with the number nine. This is tying up those. No, this isn't. This is number nine. This is attaining what you're looking for here. There might be some communication. Okay, maybe 8 months to a year from now for some of you. Might be more than that, might be 17 months from then, maybe 12 months. I'm getting 44 days plus 9 plus 39, so 70. I'm getting 83 and then 9 on top of that. So I feel like 3 months, roughly 3 months, maybe. If they're in days, might be weeks. Let's just see. I don't know why I'm getting it like that. I don't usually get it that way. All right, there's that union, the merging and the communication. You may even be communicating before you meet up. This might be online. This is about your self-image, your approach to life that you have, your individuality. They may really like talking to you. Let's see here. All right, this is a yang that you're talking, a yin, sorry, a masculine energy here. They want to move forward. They have this proactive expression, doing and moving forward. So they definitely want to get to know you more. All right. Establishing a foundation, daily life, practical details. So this may be about getting together here to explore this Saturn return. And there's some being responsible here about this. Some type of completion to get on the right path. It's about being responsible, about letting people know that you're meeting this person, having other people go with you, or something along those lines, especially when it comes to online dating. Trine, wow, okay. Angelic support's coming through, being in the perfect flow and harmony. And Taurus, it will be what you have. This is your possessions, your resources, your earnings, your I want to say self-esteem as well, and your values that are here. Aquarius, I know. Okay. Hmm. This may be somebody that is a friend of a friend or an acquaintance. You may take somebody that's a friend when you go. Um, you might be taking a whole team of angelic support. I'm getting quite a few people in this. There's something you know here. All right, you may even see it. This is going to be a journey. This is having that adventure come through here. You're also going to have your spirituality, where there is this 12th house subconscious, where there's things, maybe you've done the isolation and ended out a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, it may have been a challenge. Now, I feel like this may have been what you saw in this other person. I feel like there's a bit of anxiety on this. You may feel like this is a challenge just to go and meet this person. Maybe it's something you haven't really done. You haven't gone out to do much for meeting new people. So this might be fun for you, but I feel like you're a little worried, um, this might be a little hard for you to get out of that comfort zone. Sensing with the water element. House 10 in the reverse. So this isn't to do with work or a life mission, structure, or discipline. With house 10, this is about career. So this might is about your public image. So they may not know anything about you in terms of how people see you or your reputation, ah, or what you have for, well, it's got possessions here, so material values, your self-worth. So they may be sensing you have a lot of self-esteem, but you might be a little scared right now. You may not want to talk about what you do for work. Maybe that might be something you're kind of saving for another time. Maybe they won't want anything to do with you if you tell them you are spiritual. Maybe you want to wait to get to know them a bit better before you go into too much detail about yourself. This is kind of giving some mystery here that they're going to want to get back with you to find out more about you. So, fireman, yeah, the desire to see you again. And yeah, you have this independence here, this bravery and passion. So I feel like there's something they're wanting to kind of get to know you a bit more. They're intrigued by you. And early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communications. They may like how you communicate, how you express yourself, what you say, your whole demeanor. It may really show through how you communicate and even shows part of your personality. And house nine, a spiritual growth. So I feel like you're going to take this slow, get to know each other, and it may be just going for coffee, having a coffee with this person, kind of talking with them a bit and getting to know them a bit, but not divulging too much information. Not your whole life story all in one shot, and keeping some for another time. Let's just see if there's anything in and around you. The good, bad, ugly. Let's just see. All right. Well, maybe your expectations of getting a house are maybe low. I feel like the housing might be an issue in your area where it's like maybe finding a place to rent or um, your person trying to find a place here. It's almost like are they in the same area is kind of what I'm getting here. Maybe you're going to their house. Maybe you should be going to a coffee shop. Maybe you're meeting them at a certain, maybe they're picking you up. Maybe you don't want to talk about any children that you may have yet. Um, you have family and you hold in high honor here. However, there might be somebody in your family that has a concern. What is this? Okay. There's a gift, courtship with a wealthy man. Okay, why is there concern now? Or maybe concern about children. This might be mom. Something's being guided through here in the distant horizon, so there is somebody that's coming in that's not good that may get in the way of your pathway. This wealthy man's going to cross paths with you, and they may reach out and give you a message about wanting to take you out. You might be the main female here. Um, you might have a hard time with this if you're working, so you might have to say, look, I work from this time to this time, but I'll try to free up some time for you. Maybe you have your own business, maybe you're doing your own thing, maybe you go to work. Let's just see. Oh, okay. Maybe you are divorced. All right. We have thief and high honor. Okay, so I feel like maybe the person you got divorced or this person has been divorced. I feel like oh, it may have gone in their favor. Yeah, they may have been worried about poverty here, or this could be you, depending on how this is for you. You know your story. I'm just reading the cards, just read between the lines. Whatever is yours, keep, and whatever isn't, let that go. And of course, forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help the channel. Unexpected income. So there may be something going on here when it comes to a divorce that this person had. Yeah, they may even work together. There's a mature man here as well. That may have been a family business. Yeah, the dad has concern as well about a false person. So are they seeing you as the false person? Okay. So I feel like they may feel there's a love con here. I feel like there may have been a couple people that were just there for the money. I feel like this person's quite guarded when it comes to love, but when it comes to you, I feel like really wanting to go forward on this. Now I'm getting like there might be some bad health going on here too. It could be to do with mom and dad or a brother or friends. Could be an in-law. Oh, I see. Somebody here might get in the way of the two of you getting married. I feel like there's the whole family might have an issue about this. It's like you're earning your person's earning the money or you're earning money and they think you're going to take it from your person. You may end up working with this person and making a lot of money. They can't stop thinking about you. They're getting on the path to come towards you. They may even bring a gift or they feel you are the gift. I feel like they might be bringing a gift on a journey towards you. Now, let's see what wow, courthouse is here a couple times. Okay, so they may have had to go to court a few times when it came to a marriage. They may have been married more than once. Maybe you both have been married and been divorced. There's two people getting divorced here, going to court for something. Now, maybe it has something else to do with money, to do with love, or I don't know. There's people that are trying to take from these people all over the place, trying to take their house. And this is all going to happen when you meet this person, and there are they may tell you a bit about how many people have tried to come into their life, and mom and dad and the brother have all been no, 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 no. They're trying to take, trying to take, trying to take, and your person has never really had anyone stick around because of all of the influence that the family has here. Yeah, they're just keeping this person stuck. I feel like this is expected, that it's a family, might be a family business going on here. Yeah, it's just a lot of despair because every time that your person gets close to somebody, they drive people away here. Let's just see how your person's really going to feel about you. They want to, they're, the family might get angry with this person when it comes to this. Wait, honeymoon, I love it. And it's going to affect, they may be threatened that they're going to be taken from the will, all kinds of things. So they don't feel like they can go after their passions here of who they truly love and who really makes their heart sing. Yeah, the person they would love to get married to, maybe they get engaged to, and then it's like they have to let them go because of they can't handle the family. I feel like the family is just brutal. Doesn't want anything to, yeah, but even though there's chemistry, you end up letting them go, or people have let them go because they can't deal with the family. It's just a bunch of red flags to these people that are trying to get close to your person in the past. I feel like this is, the whole family is doing this. Now, maybe they're trying to protect this person, but in the end, they're driving people away, and just can't deal with the family. Yeah, there's the new love. Yeah, you may be it. You are the soulmate. Oh, brother, you're going to want it for yourself as well. You may have to get friends to help you. There's people here that have a lot of control issues over your person. You're trying to keep an open mind on this. Have a lot of attraction with this person. Ooh, a past life relationship with this person. You're meant to come back together. You might be calling them in. Perhaps you've met them once before, or you're trying to attract them in. But I feel like with this, letting go of control issues, maybe these are you've been trying to, maybe you've been actively looking for somebody particular, but I'm getting like there's control all around this person. They need to be loved. They deserve to have that love. There's romantic feelings here. They want to forgive and just move forward on this. Loving yourself first. Yeah, they just want to disconnect even from this family just so they can have time with you. Yeah. That might even be seen as deceptive from the family. Wow. Yeah, yeah, I feel like you're gonna get engaged and maybe, yeah, separated. I wondered, you may want to give this a chance. Maybe, maybe you just need to get away, can't be around these people. Maybe you tell them you want to, even though you're separated, you want to still work on this. Spirit's saying they're worth waiting for. Maybe you or this person. Yeah, it may take a bit for this person to see what's going on here, and you may go ahead and express your love. You might reconcile with this person after a bit. Um, Once it's safe for you to love this person, I feel like you have words about this family and how breaking away from them might be the best thing to do. Now, you may even have children with this person, or it could be the brother that's really affecting this with the children card coming up. May even be trying to flirt with you. Oh, I see what's going on. The brother wants you, and that might be telling mom and dad shit about you to try to get you to break up. Yeah, you guys are they're really gonna make an effort to have this go sideways. This person wants to have you. There's maybe where this deception is. So watch out for the brother, or if you are a woman, or if it's your person's a woman, it might be a sister. Or maybe the brother is wanting your person, maybe they're gay, or whatever the case is, depending on their gender. There's some deception going on here, and it has to do with a sibling or a cousin or somebody in the family that is competing for you from your person. Hmm. Interesting enough. All right, be open-minded and be objective. And there is some type of learning that needs to happen here. You might be the karma for this family to realize how they're actually being to this person. And it might take this person to say enough and put those boundaries in place. And it might take you to help them do this. Um, you may ask, maybe you're going to say something along the lines, no disrespect towards your family, but have they driven other people away from you because you're getting close to somebody and it has to do with a family business and they're worried about the money? Because there needs to be some boundaries here about how they're coming into your life, especially when it comes to your love life. So you should be allowed to love somebody and not worry about what mom, dad, and brother or sister are thinking about it. If they love you, they should be happy for you and not hold your love for someone else against you. So I feel like there's something there that's going to be a message that you're going to get this person to see how their behavior is not right. It should never be like that, and that boundaries need to go up. There needs to be some talking to these people that is not okay. So there's something here that's a lesson, and you may even say, look, your brother is flirting with me, wanting, I feel like they might be trying to sabotage this love with your parents, telling them things to try to break us up. So the brother might want to date me. So it's something along those lines. And it just, see, it's almost like you're worried about saying something to this person because You're not trying to disrespect their family or try to divide their family or anything like that. You're just observing from the outside looking in. And I feel like the way you're going to say it is going to have them actually see it for what it is. So, and then this might be where the separation comes in, but you reconcile. Why? Because this person will see what you're saying to be true. And it might take a couple months for them to see it after you're gone and for this person to understand where you're coming from or why you're saying what you did. So, anyhow, um, please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle Tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. Thanks for coming out for the Remembrance Day reading for the collective. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.